Okay, guys, I am back. I'm back. Um, and thank you for joining me again. This is Sharinabelli. My name is Sharon, channel name Sharinabelli, and welcome on back. Guys, if you've not subscribed to Sharinabelli, please consider doing so. I thank you so very much from the bottom of my heart. We are on that little road to 2K. And we're getting there. We're getting there slow and steady. But you know what they said about slow and steady? One that what? One that race. Okay, guys. Back at the ranch. Y'all remember they used to say that, back at the ranch. Back at the ranch, guys. We left off where we were talking about MA. She was in her new little spot, little rooming place that she's into. And she was in the kitchen cooking up some victuals, okay? She was cooking up, what she said, she was doing some pancakes, some eggs and bacon. But we're going to play some more. We're going to play a little more, listen to a little more what she talking about, guys, okay? Because the people still want to know, is this the end? Where has Recky Rag gone? Is this the end? Did he leave the nest? Or are you telling us some more BC? We're going to find it all out, though, right? We're going to stay tuned, like you like to say. We're going to find it all out. But anyway, guys, we're going to play a little more of this. I don't know why I was getting ready to hit that end button. I got to get me a battery for my remote because I was just about to end this daggone thing, and I don't know why. I don't know. Woo. Okay, but let's listen to some more. Let's listen to a little bit more, shall we? We want to know. Did he just up and go? What the matter is? The people want to know. I want to know what you do now. But you know what? That channel is monetized now. That second channel is monetized. She ain't got no real use for that man. She want that daggone channel to get monetized and done that. Now she's moving on to the next. She got her a couple of little checks coming in, okay? So she don't need you now. See, Recky Rex had opened up your ears. Put that good battery in there. Open up your eyes. And seeing what was right. Because I tried to tell you. I told you weren't going to probably see a nickel that daggone channel. Because she was going to come up with some excuse. Well, you know, you done ate 3 pieces of toast. You got somebody had to be paid for. You done ate 2 daggone pieces. I brought them. That had to be paid for. You got to carry your weight. She was going to find some type of excuse not to give you some of that daggone money, honey. But I'm telling you, unless you have that good thinking cap on, you're going to miss the boat every time. Woo, is this the end? Recky Rag, where are you? Where you standing, boy? Where you standing? Is this the end? The people want to know what's going on. We have inquisitive minds, and we're just trying to find you out. What's going on is what the people want to know. I'm in that group. I want to know. So tell us what's happening. Reckon if you ever want to hook me up, if you ever want to look me up, not hook me up, look me up, you'll find my email address information Just look me up. And just send me what the children call it, what they say, how they say it, y'all? Drop down in the daggone DM. And just let me know. You want to come and tell us, is this the end? What did she do to you? Whoop! There you have it, your invite. Go ahead on. Drop on in the DM and let me find out. Let me find out what she done did. Let me find out. Ooh, Lord have mercy, so we can let the folk know. Because we want to know. We want to know. Is this the end? Let me stop. That song jumped in my head. Y'all ever had a song jump in your head? It takes a time for it to get out. Ooh, child. Let's listen to some more of this mess she talking while she's scrambling up some eggs. Get down. Come on, get down. Oh, get down. Kitty done jumped on the table. Kitty hungry. Kitty smelling that food. Well, listen, I done got tuned in when Kitty jumped on the table sniffing around for something to eat. That's a darn shame you won't feed that cat. It's a darn shame. Girl, you looking like you're 3 days spaced out. Won't feed that cat for nothing. That cat jumping on the table sniffing around. That's a darn shame. I mean, I don't have no animals, but I don't like the animals be cruelly treated, you know? Feed. If you want to have a pet in your home, you need to be feeding that pet. Or letting that pet... Oh, God, I can't even talk. I done gotten so daggone worked up just that quick seeing that cat jump on that table looking for something, scrounging around for something to eat. Oh, my goodness. This done irked my nerve that quick. Lord, have mercy. Oh, okay. Good job. All right. Okay. So, we don't wait for that. All right. Yes. She's laughing because she knows she ain't got nothing good to tell nobody. Nothing that's going to sustain or last for any length of time. If she isn't got a job, God knows it's gonna last for half a day, and she'll be out. Talking about her daggone baby pinky toe was hurting, so she couldn't go back. She ain't gonna do no daggone long-term nothing, cause she ain't built that way. She just wanna sit on her rumpity dump, them 2 lumps and a bump, and just do them videos, and that's how she wants to sustain it. While all at the same time while squatting in somebody else's property. Getting back to that cat, and they feed that cat. Adrian Slays, feed that cat. I'm calling on you. I'm going to call the people on you now. I'm about tired of your mess. I don't have no pets, but if I did, I wouldn't let them be hungry. That cat on that table because that cat hungry. Like me, meaning you just don't give up no matter what. When people are against you, when the odds are against you, you keep on going. So for 52 years, odds has been against her. For 52 long years, the odds have been against her. Is that what you want us to believe? Girl, try again, because that message rolled right off the back of my throat. It just rolled right off the back of my throat. It didn't even make it up here. Whew. That's what you And talking like she's educating somebody on something. I mean, talking as though she's educating somebody. That's it. That's all. That's all you gotta do. And ain't done 2 cents worth of nothing yet. Ain't done 2 cents worth of nothing. But sitting around trying to find her next victim. Who I'm gonna get now? Looking high, looking low. Who gonna get some of the Big Mama Sue? That's what she like supposed to call her, but she wants who gonna be victimized by me now. That's all she looking for, her next score. Her next score. Who she can sucker in.
To understand, it's cut and dry. It's very straightforward. That's you gotta do. Keep moving. When people try to get in your way and stop you, and they want to just.
Who done been in her way all these many years? How many people have been in her way stopping her? Because that's what she would have people to believe. Her whole entire life, somebody has been getting in her way because she hasn't produced anything of value. She hasn't produced anything. So who have been in your life for 50 years, M.A., stopping you every step of the way from accomplishing just a little teeny bit of something? Just a little bitty, itty bitty ounce of something. Would you have us to believe that that's been what's been happening in your life for 52 years? Girl, stop your child.
Infiltrate your life. Okay. Listen, even if they find ways to do it, still, you still gotta live, right? You still gotta have somewhere to live, right? You still have to eat. You still have to go to work or do things. You know what I'm saying?
See how she choked on that? She kind of choked on that. Or you still have to work or do things. Because she know work ain't in her vocabulary. Not no real hard work. No, she likes the easy route. She wants to get somebody who she figured got sucker written up here to do the hard work. And she want to reap the benefits or rewards. That's been her motto. She ain't looking to do nothing to take care of herself long term. And it's sad because she don't have any kind of security. She don't have a 401 plan. She don't have none of that. She don't have children who can try to look out for her in her older years. See, she ain't think nothing through. At least if she had a daggone steady job, from the time she, her left her 20s, like she should have had something like after she left school. She would have a little nest egg somewhere in Social Security. She had nothing. Now who's going to, in the way that this world is going, with the people that's in the daggone, the people's house, I ain't going to say the White House, the people's house, the people that's in there now, ain't meaning nobody no whole lot of good. So where you going to end up at is between a rock and a big, big, hard place. A big old boulder and a big, big, hard place is where you going to find yourself. Because, see, you got more time probably behind you than you got ahead of you. Okay? I said it about myself, too. I got more time behind me than I got ahead of me. Okay? So, no prospects, no nest egg, no children who can, make sure that you're doing okay in your older years. You ain't mapped nothing out, M.A. You did not, and nobody did this to you. So you need to stop with that daggone blaming or trying to blame other people for infiltrating your life. You did that. You were the culprit. You were the only one that came in your life and sabotaged your own self. Nobody did that but you. But you would have people believe that others have done that to you, and that's just not the case. You did that to your own self, girl. And you could have something, you could still try to start today. Truth be told, now I don't know how much you'll be able to save up in no daggone Social Security because you already up there in age, I mean. But you'll be able to have some type of something because you ain't going to be wanting to do no YouTube all your life. Then again, I don't know, you might be 75, 95 trying to, y'all see the bumps back there. But baby, the bumps they've been dwindling down to the lumps and been be gone. So, cause let me not. Woo, child.
Life goes on. Don't let bitches out here stop you. I don't care what level they think they could be on. You don't let them hoes stop you. You keep it moving. Alright? Y'all know that's my motto. In real fucking life. Okay?
She talking about keeping something moving, but what has she been moving? The only thing she's been moving, in my observation, the only thing she's been moving is that tongue. No pun intended. But that's the only thing she's been moving, is that tongue. She haven't accomplished not one thing for herself. Nothing. She's talking about keeping it moving. Now, generally when I hear people say stuff like keep it moving or whatever, they're hustling and bustling, making things happen, getting it all, getting their little ducks in a row, I see no evidence of this of her. I see no evidence of that. She's not making anything happen worthwhile for her life going forward. She's not doing that. All she's doing is making one mess after the other mess. And then she tried to come back and claim that it's other people that's preventing her from, but let her tell it, nobody's stopping her. So if you're not letting anybody stop you, sugar, why haven't you accomplished more in your life? If you're moving on, you're moving past, you're not letting any she like to drop the B-bombs. But if you're not letting anybody do that, why have we not seen the fruits of your labor? Why have we not seen we have not seen you in your own residence living a life that's not been stolen from others? Why have we not seen no evidence of that? But you're saying, don't let anybody stop you. As if that you done been building. You've been building. And you refusing to let anybody, bring you down. But you just keep building. Somebody try to come and put a roadblock. You kick it and you study. We have not seen the fruits of those labors. But you would have people to think, don't let anybody get in your way. But you have not produced anything, M.A. That's the hard reality of what's going on in your life. Nothing has been produced. Nothing. Because you're at a place where you should have been when you were maybe 18, 19. You're at ground zero. You're at ground zero at 52 years old. You're at ground zero. You've not accomplished nothing. So what have listen. Nothing from nothing is nothing. Nothing from nothing is nothing. So I might be getting up in age, and I am getting up in age, but I still have a little bit of wits about myself. It might not be as strong as it was way back when, but I still have a little bit of wits about myself to understand that you've not produced anything. but to let your lips or your tongue tell it, you know, the way you speak of things, like you already got stuff mapped out. It's already been, you know, it's in the works. It's happening. So you don't let nobody come and knock you off your block or your square or your game or however you want to phrase it. But what is it for them to knock you off of again? Because the foundation has not been laid. The foundation has not been laid. It's just been one ill-gotten gain after another ill-gotten gain. And ill-gotten gain ain't nothing to be bragging about. Because ill-gotten gain, it's going to leave you in a heap of hurt. You know? Because karma going to come back and spin how the children spin that bin. And before you know it, boop, you down on the ground one more again. One more again. You back down on. So I would be careful of how you would be phrasing these sayings of yours, trying to sound like you educated or something. Because, like I said, MA, it sounds like you are trying to tell your people that they need to keep going, and that's true. We do need to keep we need to keep it moving. You don't let people try to, you know, sabotage. That's true. But the way you're trying to make it seem like that, you done built up all these layers of house, job, furniture, this, that, and the third. And you're not going to let nobody come and disturb that. But you haven't even gotten that into place yet. For you to say that nobody can come and knock that down. See, first you got to build your daggone blocks. Then you can turn around and say you ain't going to let nobody come and knock nothing down. Okay? What they going to knock down? Nothing from nothing, baby. It leaves nothing. I don't know why you don't get it, but okay, let's move on.
You know, I've been saying that shit for so long. Right. Well, at least for the people that...
She been saying that for so long. If there's a will, there's a way. But haven't been producing nothing the whole while long. The whole while long have not produced one iota of nothing. Nothing. Then she, you know, right back in that hole again. And I mean, I'm not making light of it. I'm just speaking what the truth. Oh, my Lord.
Been around. Y'all know it. Y'all know it. Ew, I made a mess with that one, guys. Forget the damn child. Yeah, just keep it moving, honey. Right. Yep. And you know what? I think sometimes people just try to do so much. Those are the times when you just gotta call on the higher power, baby, to get those bitches up out the way so that you can do whatever it is you need to do.
Okay,
Yeah.
in 50 years, well, we're going to cut some of that off and we're going to say in 30 years, okay? 30 years. Okay, you know about calling on higher power. I'm hoping you're talking about Most High. Because, you know, there's other entities out here who thinking that they got the juice. But I only know somebody with the real juice, okay? But 30 years, you produce nothing. So who's been blocking your way in 30 years? Because I can see if you came on YouTube, you had all this, that, and the third. And people been interrupting your life, interrupting your plans, but you came to the streets struggling. And fast forward 7, 8 years later, there's still a struggle. So who's trying to knock what down? No, the only person that's knocking anything down is you, M.A. You, Adrian. You the only one who's knocking anything down because you're not building up anything good. When you're building mess from a sandbox, how long do you think that stuff is going to stand? It won't. It will not. So you just gotta get your thinking cap, go borrow one, beg for one, get on your knees and beg for one, ask Almighty to please just, can he just drop one in your spirit, a thinking cap, so you can get your little stuff straightened out, because your stuff ain't been right now since I've been seeing you, since 27, no, I might have started at the end of 2017 or maybe the beginning of 18 watching her. Whenever it was that Bethany, her half-sister, introduced her to YouTube. And I can see why it took Bethany so long. I can see why it took Beloved's Life so long to introduce this woman. Because I would have been a little bit embarrassed myself behind it. But she called herself trying to help family. And she helped her, because that first channel she had, I think she got, she was going on, if she had kept going on with that channel, it would have been at 30K, probably by now or more. But, you know, she even messed that up for herself. She even messed that up for herself. She no longer have that piece of money coming in from that channel. She tried to tell people that it was bamboozled or swiped from her or whatever have you. No, she was doing questionable things. She's probably breaking all kind of guidelines. Thinking that she was the one in charge until YouTube had to, or who, I don't know what happened. Because somebody said that she lost the password, the passcode. She lost some kind of, information that she needed and couldn't prove that she was I don't know what happened with the mess, and I'm not even going to sit back and try to unravel all that mess. Okay, we talking about what's going on now. So, but I just brought that up just because, ooh, Lord, let me get out of there real quick, like, because I don't want to get into all of that.
Is you need to do. Yeah, it ain't hard. Okay, that's right. You still gotta be positive. You still gotta keep shit moving. That's all. That's all, y'all.
Wait a minute now. Is she making breakfast for herself only? I may have gotten that part wrong. She might just be cooked, because I thought she was making breakfast for her. Rex. Then again, she might be. I don't know.
Okay. Anyway, it would be nice if, for it to start warming up. It's actually supposed to start, I think, tomorrow and the next day, but with rain. We're gonna have rain. Bear with me, y'all. Yeah. Hold on. Got a little chill there. Gotta get it out. Turn the shit on, mess it all up, though. Hey.
She's dropping a lot of eggs in that bowl. I know she ain't cooking all them eggs for herself.
I don't want to cook too many, honey, because eggs are expensive. And I ain't cooking too many. a smaller portion though, so I can.
Oh, so she putting in eggs, yeah. Anyway, guys, that's enough of this. That's enough of that. But yeah, I think I done said all I wanted to say on that matter. But this lady, I'm telling you, such a piece of work. But thanks everybody for watching. Stay tuned. I might come back with another video. Hopefully, I'm just trying to do a set number of videos so I can just have them to just drop, you know, when I need to drop them. But thank y'all for watching. I want to thank you. And I want to remind you to share my videos out, please, if you think of doing that. Send me some comments, guys. Y'all know I like to run the mouth. I like to talk. And even if I don't talk back, I will send you a heart letting you know I seen it. And I'm thanking you for, you know, your love and support towards Sharinabelli, the channel, and myself, Sharon. But guys, I'm gonna get on out of here. Don't forget to what I want to say. Don't forget to did I say share me out already? I think I said that already. See, listen, guys, listen. It's been a day. But I'm gonna be back, guys. Okay. Love yourself. Don't forget to love yourself is what I should have been saying. Love yourself. Tell yourself you love yourself. Love someone else. Tell them you love them. I love you and I mean it. There's nothing you can do about it, okay? So until the next time I see you or you see me or however this thing is supposed to be, I'll see you on my next video, okay? Thanks for watching, everybody.